people particularly susceptible to a growing...
With the advancement in technological revolution, social media has posed a threat on real news. Ordinary citizens can now publish blogs, tweets, podcasts, Facebook posting, and Instagram and Flickr images. Also, citizen journalists are now competing with professional journalists for important stories, and other news online platforms are competing with the legacy media.
Papua New Guinea is a democratic country, and in order for democracy to be proved, there has to be media freedom, right? Therefore, that's why I'd like to stress on the theme for this year, which is Media for Democracy, Journalism in Times of Disinformation. And with everything that's coming up within Papua New Guinea politics, I think it's important on this day that we all recognize Media Freedom Day.
There's lots of social media arising, as well as the mainstream media, which the information goes out. But it is up to the people who are in control to use the ethics to disseminate the information to the public for the right information for the public.
Journalism is used as a tool or is a fundamental weapon against the use, creating that check for the use of power and our government, keeping the government in check.
On a video posted online by the United Nations on World Press Freedom Day, the United Nations Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, says a free press is essential for peace, justice, sustainable development, and human rights. Mr. Guterres says no democracy is complete without access to transparent and reliable information. It is the cornerstone for building fair and impartial institutions, holding leaders accountable, and speaking truth to power.
Facts, not falsehoods, should guide people as they choose their representatives. Yet, while technology has transformed the ways in which we receive and share information, sometimes it is used to mislead public opinion or to fuel violence and hatred. Civic space has been shrinking worldwide at an alarming rate. And with anti-media rhetoric on the rise, so too are violence and harassment against journalists, including women.
EMTV's Deputy Regional Head of News, Scott Waide, also shared his thoughts on media freedom. Mr. Waide says it is important that the media is free because media freedom in Papua New Guinea didn't just happen. It was decided before independence by PNG's founding fathers under the constitution that the media will be free from any influence at all.
highlighting all positive something social or negative
Mr. Waide says the primary role of the media is being the guardian of democracy, where its responsibility is to make sure that the government upholds the constitution.
Number one role of the media is also one of guardian of democracy. Now work belong to make sure some constitution government uphold him, bureaucracy uphold him, all systems and processes you keep him in check. You ensure some benefit him all people. Media freedom revolve around him all people in this country. You must come up with some link number long online such stable place na government belong. Make sure some neck na cry na sing out man meri lo tamlo lo ground must go lo yaw lo line lo wagani. E must canal some telephone wire connect straight.
Mr. Waide says this can only happen if the media is truly free, but if it is not, it will be difficult for the telephone line to be connected.
We need long educating future generation believe me to display something. Suppose you mean educating, na you mean line more long benefits of media freedom, then we may end up on the black country where you mean critically analyzing or something, na you mean critically discussing all issues where affecting him.
Michelle Stephen, National EMTV News.